Hello witches, welcome back to the channel. Once again, this is Hecterios. This is going to be our weekly / dark moon reading for April 1st through April 6th, 2019. So, the dark moon is occurring on April 5th, this Friday. So, basically this week and leading up to the dark moon is that waning moon energy time. So pretty intense energies as always, and psychically what I'm feeling with this is really, I feel like it's a time of revelation. That's what I'm feeling most strongly. So, yes, this is a time when things are coming to the surface. Maybe that's a better way to say it. And that can mean within ourselves. You know, things coming up from the subconscious and the unconscious mind, analyzing our behavior and our patterns, our habits, our cycles. Hidden knowledge of ourselves is coming to the surface, or is coming out. Maybe it's coming out through others. You know, talking to us or talking about us. Things like that could be going on. I also feel that this is also the time of revelation of certain things that are going on in the world and around us. So, you know, the dark moon is known as a time of strong psychic energy, and it's one of the most potent times to do divination, tarot readings, rune readings, all that type of psychic stuff. So, for some reason, with this dark moon in particular, I feel like that energy is very strong. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the astrology real quick on my star chart app. So let me open that real quick and see exactly where the moon is on the 5th. Okay, that's interesting. So it looks like the moon is void of course. It's not in Pisces. It's actually in the void of course, or what they call the void of course, but it's actually constellation Cetus. So that's interesting. And we can see that the Sun and Uranus are... Wait, is Uranus in Pisces or not? Looks like it's also right outside the boundaries of Pisces, actually, and it's also in Cetus. So that's interesting. Little dynamic going on there. And that makes sense, because Uranus is known to be the sort of divine insight coming in like a lightning bolt in the blue sky. Like it just comes out of nowhere, and it's divine revelation, it's divine insight coming in. So, okay, that makes perfect sense to what I'm feeling then. So if you're in need of some sort of clarity or insight into a situation, or some sort of guidance, then this week really, and this dark moon would be the perfect time to seek that out and get that information. It might just come to you naturally through, once again, like I said, through conversation with others, or through your own dreams and things like that. So pay very close attention to all of that stuff that's going on this week, and this dark moon in particular. I can't emphasize that enough. I feel that very strongly right now. But let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what else they can tell us. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so mote it be. Let's get one more shuffle in. Cards are so big. Okay. Please give us your divine guidance for this week and for this dark moon, so that we can use these energies for our highest good, greatest success and joy. Thank you, and so mote it be. Okay. Interesting. When I put my hand on the cards to read, or to ask the question, I felt a real heavy energy pass through me. And that's interesting because, well, I knew this was going to be a serious reading and a powerful reading, and we have two major arcanas, the Lovers and the Death card. And that's that powerful, heavy energy with the Death card in particular. So let's go ahead and get into the reading and see what comes up. The Lovers is the first card. And I love the imagery here. So pretty. The Lovers card is all about major choices, major decisions, and in particular having several options all at once. So we're being presented with this sort of plethora of options, and it may not be clear, you know, which one to choose, or what is the best, or what is the one that's right for us at this time. Or what is best to start with and then get to later. Just different things like that. It's this energy of there's a lot of things on the table. What are we going to choose? And with this, it sort of does go along with what I said at the beginning of this. We need clarity. We need to know. We need to have that information come in that lets us and helps us and guides us to make the proper decisions that are best for us at this time. So the advice with this card that comes with it is ask ourselves, what is truly calling to my soul at this time? And allow that, whatever answer that you get, by asking yourself that question and searching deep within yourself, you know, what is attracting your soul to it? What is calling your soul to it? Or what of these options lines up with your soul's calling? That's probably a better way to say it. And let that guide you in making your choices, whatever they may be at this time. And now I'm going to tag this along to this card, but I do feel that this next thing I'm about to say doesn't apply to everyone, just to a select number of people watching this video. But here it is, for those people who this resonates with. Maybe even choosing nothing at all resonates more with your soul's truth. So I just had to throw that in there for those who it resonates with. Okay, the next card is the Four of Wands. Another beautiful card. And this is about, it's all about the energy of completion. And so this card is about taking things to the next level. It's about the ending of certain cycles of our lives. It's about meeting deadlines in work and career. And it's about coming full circle as well. And then what comes next after that. The Four of Wands, indicates sort of the feeling of joy and contentment that comes along with completion. So it's that sort of just happiness of achievement. And it also indicates prosperity and abundance as well. On all levels, emotionally, spiritually, materially. So that's a beautiful card to have popped up in the middle of this spread. And then the final card that we have is Death. This is where that more heavy energy comes in. Any time of decision making is kind of stressful, so we already kind of had that with the Lover's card. But with the Death card, it just takes it that much more serious, because the Death card is a very similar energy and meaning to the Lover's card. It's about major decisions, being presented with choices. But when you have the Death card pop up, it's more intense, it's more severe. The repercussions of the choices and decisions that we make are more, maybe long-lasting is the word to use. The Death card means decisions that are going to cause some endings and some new beginnings. These major transitions. Death energy is very potent, and it does have far-reaching effects. And that's what we're getting with this card at the end of this week, at the dark moon itself. I'm going to take a sip of my drink here and see how these all tie together in my mind before I say it. I'm feeling that I just want to bring us back to what I said at the beginning of this. These energies are very much revelatory and bringing in information about ourselves, within ourselves, but also about other people, about the world around us. So whatever information that's coming in, it's going to help with this whole process that we have laid out here. With whatever these intense major decisions are. The information and insight coming in this week is going to help us make those decisions. It's going to make it very clear and evident to us what is the right choice to make at this time. And then we have the Four of Wands popping up right in the middle of this. And I feel that whatever choices, whatever's going on, it seems like things are coming together, coming full circle, coming to the completion and the culmination point of whatever it is that we all have going on in our lives. This is the time of tying up loose ends, meeting deadlines, like I said earlier, and then reaching the other side of that point. Because with the Death card, the endings and new beginnings, and with the Four of Wands, things coming to completion, and then that moment afterwards of sort of joy, of contentment, of achievement, and then sort of asking yourself, okay, what comes next after this? Because when you complete something, you free up your energy and your time with its completion. So then you have all this free time and all this free energy, and where are you going to put it next? Where are you going to put your focus next? What are you going to do next? And maybe that's what the Lovers card is talking about here as well. When you free up your time, now you suddenly have all these options of what you're going to do next. So that will be when you want to ask yourself, okay, what is truly attracting my soul right now? Or what of these options that I do have available right now, which ones line up the most with my soul's calling? And see what you get. And just be open and receptive to the messages that are coming in from the universe, from your dreams, from your subconscious, from other people giving you their opinions, if they're constructive opinions, things like that. Because there will be a lot of information coming in with this energy, so a lot of it will be coming in through other people, but I feel like a lot of it will just come into your mind or come through dreams, or even having a dream or something, and then someone says something later on and it makes sense to you. Things like that. So there might be a little bit of piecing some puzzle pieces together here, but the information will be coming in and it will be like clicking for you very quickly, and it will all make sense. So that's going to be all for the reading. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a great week and a great dark moon. And I love you all. Until next time, hail to the witches, hail Hecate, and blessed be.